Hi, I am Helen the Rooftop Knitter, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make these crochet bikinis in a sporty style. Can be done in different colors, any color you wish. The materials we are going to need are size 3 yarn. This one is cotton, yeah. You might also use acrylic yarn, that's perfect. I use acrylic yarn for this one and works as well. But in this occasion I'm going to use cotton. It's a size 3 cotton. Then a 3.5 millimeters crochet hook, a yarn needle, a cutter or scissors, and maybe a pair of cups as a reference, but this is optional. And some markers to change colors. For a small medium size, which is about my size, it's a 32B cup. I'm going to start with 13 chain as a base, and then I'm going to start with double crochet around with increases to one side. Now I'm going to start with the pink one because I want to combine colors. I've already made another one in a rasta style. Yeah, but in this case I'm going to do something different. I'm going to start with the pink, then continue with the light blue, pink, and light blue again. It's just to show you the technique how to change colors, okay? So let's start with the pink and slip knot, then 13 chain, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and this is the 13, so I'm going to do 3 chain to simulate the first double crochet. So this one will be my first double crochet, and then yarn over, insert the hook in the next chain and pull through. So these are 2 double crochets so far, and continue doing 12 double crochet more until I finish the whole row. Once I got 13 double crochet, what I'm going to do to have this half arc, it's doing 6 double crochet in the same chain. So this one is going to be my first one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochet. That's half an arc, and then 12 double crochet in the opposite side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, until I finish the row. Once I finish the row, I'm going to secure this stitch with a marker, and then I'm going to start with another color to combine them. Notice that you can use any color you want to combine any style you like. I made a Rasta style already. You might go for maybe for a flag. If you like your country's flag, that would be a good idea as well. Your favorite soccer team or whatever. And then I'm going to start from here. In the first double crochet, I'm going to add another color, so and simulate the first double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 until completing 14. Once the 14 double crochet are completed, I'm going to do the 3 increases again, 3 increases in this double crochet and 3 increases in this one. So this would be 6 double crochet split in 2 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then in the next double crochet would be 1, 2, and 3 in the same hole. After that, we'll be completing the row with double crochets. That will be 14, until completing the whole row. Once I completed this whole row, I'm going to change colors. So I'm going to secure the light blue and grab the pink. So I'm going to pull the pink through the slip knot like this, and this would be 1, 2, and 3 chain. Turn it over, and then second double crochet, third double crochet, until completing 16. Notice that every row will have 2 more double crochet because of the increases in the middle. Okay, 2 more double crochets to the side. So for this row, let's complete 16 double crochet. Once the 16 double crochet are completed and I reach this part for the increases, let's increase 2 stitches here, so that will be 3 double crochets in the same hole, and then 3 other double crochet in the next one. Please make sure that you get the right number of double crochet, because you might get confused here at the beginning when we are changing colors. So that would be 16 double crochet starting from the first hole until completing 16, then 3 double crochet in the same hole and another 3 double crochet in the other one. And then to complete the row would be 16 double crochet. Once I finish, let's change colors again. So secure the pink one and then start working with the light blue again, starting from this stitch, pulling through the yarn, and start a new row. 1, 2, 3 to simulate the first double crochet. Notice that if you don't pull very well, it's going to be too loose, so let's do it again. That's about okay. So that's the first double crochet. Second one, third, and we will follow the same pattern until completing 8 rows. For row number 8, we're going to have 24 double crochet, then the increases, 3 double crochet increases, and then another 3 double crochet increases, and 24 double crochet. That's for a small to medium size cup. You want something bigger, maybe add one or two more rows, depending on how big is the breast. But this is okay for a standard size, small, medium. Once completing the 8 rows, let's check if it's the right size for our cup, if you decided to go for the cups. So we can see that it's the right size. Cut the yarn. And pull through. We'll need to make another cup exactly like the one we just made. So now have to join them together, but before that, make sure that we are getting the right side, because this one is the front and this one is the back, so that won't work. We have to choose if you want to get this side or this one. I will go for this one, and this one is the back and this one is the back, so it match. And now with this end, I'm going to undo it, insert the hook in the loop, 1, 2 chain, and then join it together in the first double crochet. Yarn over, then pull it through and close the job. This will make us make up the bra. Okay, now for the borders, I chose this beige color. You might choose any combination of colors you want. For example, in this case, I made another one in a Rasta style. You can see they're the same cups, but I change colors every row in this one. This one is plain with the border in different colors, Rasta colors. I'm going to do completely the opposite for this one, for the new one. But you might choose any combination you want. Maybe be creative and use your imagination to choose any colors you prefer. And now I'm going to start doing this border, upper border, with single crochets. So I'm going to insert the hook in the first double crochet, stick the new piece of yarn, 1, then first double crochet, first single crochet, and 1 single crochet in every single double crochet of the border. So just continue this way with single crochets until reaching the middle. After 54 single crochet, after going through this border, for the middle, I'm going to do 2 single crochet on top of the 2 chains we added, and then continue the row of single crochet for the other cup, 54 in my case, until the end of the cup. Now for the second row of the upper border, I'm going to raise 1 chain, turning the job around, and starting a new single crochet row. I'm going to continue doing single crochets until reaching the middle of the cups. At the middle of this single crochet row, this second one, let's decrease the 2 stitches in only one. So 1 yarn over in the first single crochet, second yarn over in the second single crochet, and pull through to decrease 1 stitch. So this would give us an effect for the cups, like closing it a little bit together in the middle, and then we just continue doing single crochets the rest of the row. For the third and last row of upper border, I'm going to raise 1 chain, turn the job over, and start with the single crochet row. 1, 2, 3, 4 until getting exactly to the middle, to here. So exactly the middle will be 20 after 27 a single crochet, because that's a half of 54. So after 27 single crochet, exactly at the middle of the cup, let's leave a marker just to indicate that it's exactly the middle, and this is where I'm going to start the upper straps, but that's after I'm going to complete the third row first. Once I get to the middle, again closing 2 together, 1 yarn over and 2 yarns overs, pulling through together exactly at the middle to close a little bit more the bra, and then single crochet again to continue until the end. Don't forget leaving the marker exactly at the middle of the cup. And now we continue single crochet until the end. After completing the 27 single crochet for the upper border, now I'm going to do 80 chain from here, from the end, to do the strap, the back straps. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until completing 80. Now we got 80 chains so far, and now I'm going to do one more chain, skip one, and single crochet in the second one. So the first one is going to simulate a single crochet, and this one is my second one. So this one is going to be third, 4 single crochet, 5 single crochet, and so forth until we get to the cup. Once we reach the cup, so let's continue with single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and when we get to this area, it's going to be 1 single crochet in the double crochet and 1 in between. Again, 1 double crochet in here and 1 in between. So that would be 2 single crochets for every double crochet we get. So that's 1 double crochet, 1 in between, 1 double crochet, and 1 in between, until getting to the other side. Before getting to the other side, we have to prepare 80 chain beforehand. So from here, from the first single crochet, I'm going to raise 80 chain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until completing 80. Once I completed the 80 chain, just close it. This is how it looks, like a string attached to the cup. And then I will just continue normally. Continue with my row of single crochet here, then single crochet until completing the whole row up to the end. After reaching the end, so now raise one chain, turn the job over, and start over a new row, only single crochets until the end. This way I will have to complete 4 rows of single crochet for the straps. These are the back straps. So now I'm going to show you how it will look like after completing the 4 rows. So these are the same 4 rows, just in different colors, but the pattern is exactly the same. So after completing 4 rows of single crochets, this is how it's going to look. The next step for the bra, it's crocheting the upper straps for the neck. For this, let's start from the marker, which is exactly the middle of the cup. And then I will be doing 80 chain, six, so that will be 80 chain. So after completing 80 chain, what I'm going to do, it's starting a whole row of single crochet. For that, one more chain, skip the next one, and in this one, one single crochet. So I got 2 single crochets so far. The first one, which is 1 chain, then the second one, and I will continue with single crochet the whole row. To finish up the strap, once we get to this point, so will be last single crochet, then inserting the hook in the next one. This one is a single crochet we use, so we go to the next one, slip stitch, then cut the yarn, and with the aid of a yarn needle, I'm going to start weaving. So that would be inserting the yarn needle through the back, then into the loop, pulling, and then inserting the yarn needle towards the back again. And that's it. That will give us a very nice finish. And now we start weaving the rest of the piece of yarn, so that would disguise all the loose yarns. Start weaving like this and hiding all loose pieces. We will do the same for the other strap. 80 chain, then 1 row of single crochet, and finally weaving it. Once the bra is completed, what we're going to do is weaving all loose yarns in the same way we did for the strap, like this, to disguise all loose yarns and give a nice finish. We have to do it with all loose yarns, okay? For the bottom part, you might use any pair of undies or bottom you have at home and you like the shape. So I really like this pair of undies, and I use it as a pattern for this Rasta bikini. It's about the same shape. So what I did is starting from the front here, from here, yep. I used 14 chain for this part, and there started from the bottom to this part, to the waist. So now you might use any pair of undies you like, any pair of undies you have at home to replicate the shape, okay? Okay, let's start now. I'm going to start with the pink again, following my pattern. Maybe if you want to do the same shape, you can use this pattern, starting from the back or the front, it's the same. I'm going to start from the back, probably. Change my mind. So 14 chain. Once I got the 14 chain, I'm going to start raising the first stitch like this. So this one will be my first double crochet, second double crochet in this one, until completing the whole row of 14 double crochets. Now for the bottom, I'm going to use the same technique I used for the top. I'm going to reserve this stitch with a marker for later and change color and start from here. So 1, 2, and 3 chain to raise the first double crochet, and from the second row for the back I'm going to start increasing 2 double crochet each side. So this is 1 and 2 double crochet in the same stitch in the same hole, and then 12 double crochet, 10, 11, and 12. So in this last stitch, 2 double crochet in one again for an increase, and that will start giving us the shape of the bottom. I will show you. You see, sort of start opening up the garment like this in a V shape. And now changing colors again. Let's put the marker here in the light blue and then start over the next row. And I already made up a pattern, so that will be, in this case, 2 rows of 16 double crochet. So now, according to the shape of undies you chose, we will have to start increasing double crochets to the sides. In this case, in my case, in this row I will have to increase 1 double crochet to the side. So for that, I will be doing 2 double crochets in one. So that's 1 and 2, and then continue double crochets the whole row and increase 1 more in the last stitch. That will be 2 double crochet in one. So now for the increase in the last stitch, so it's 1 and 2 double crochet in one. Right, this is what I got so far. What I want to show you is that sometimes you might need to increase 2 more double crochet to the sides. Like in this case, the cut is opening up a little bit more. And for that, we need to add 2 more double crochets. So that would be 3 chains to simulate the first double crochet, then second double crochet in the same hole, and third double crochet in the same hole. And then just continue the double crochets as usual. Just want to show you that this opens up a little bit more. You see? And it's following the same shape. It's the shape I want to give to my garment. Same to the other side. Now for the opposite side, for here, 3 double crochet again in the last stitch. 1, 2, and 3 double crochet in the same hole. So depending on how the shape of your bottom is, you will have to increase to only 1 or 2 double crochet to the sides. Now that the back is done, yeah, it has more or less the shape I wanted. I'm going to continue with the front, with this part, that it's slightly slimmer than the bottom. Okay, so in the same way, I'm going to alternate colors. Also, it's a good idea to mark where I started. Let's remember that we started with 14 chain, so that would be 1, 2, and 3 for the first double crochet. Yep. So this one is going to be the first row of the front, and then 14 chain to complete the whole row. In the same way we made the back, let's do the front. So just following this contour, alternating the colors until reaching up the waist. I already got my bottom finished, and what I'm going to do now, it's crocheting the edges, this part first, in between the legs, like this part and this one, with single crochets as well. So let's decide if which one is going to be the front. I will go for this one, and insert the crochet in the first chain here. One chain to raise the job, and then in the same hole will be one single crochet, and here in the double crochet another one. Now one in between, then another one in the double crochet, another one in between, and so forth. Let's complete the whole edge with one single crochet in the double crochet and another one in between. Once I completed the edge, what I'm going to do, it's 40 chain each side, yeah, for the straps. So that will be 40 chain. After 40 chain, I'm going to start crocheting one row of single crochet. So that will be one, skipping one chain, crocheting the second single crochet in here. So that will be 2, then 3, and a whole row of single crochet. I'm going to tell you what to do when we get to this part. For the upper edge here, we will have to decrease a little bit here for the edge, because as you can see, it's a little bit loose. Yeah, it's going to be too loose to wear at the beach, for example. So we have to make some decreases along the row. So now what I'm going to do is inserting the hook, yarn over in one hole, yarning over in the next one, and pulling through. That's one decrease. And then 2 normal single crochet, and then another decrease. So again, inserting the hook, yarning over, inserting the hook in the next one, yarning over, and pulling through everything together. Then 2 single crochet, 1 decrease, 2 single crochet, and 1 decrease. That would be the pattern. So 2 single crochet and 1 decrease, and we already can see that it's much firmer now, tighter. So let's continue decreasing until we reach the end. Once I get to the other side, I already got 40 chains prepared beforehand. And for the straps, it would be only single crochets. The whole row of single crochets until getting to the end. After completing the first row, what I'm going to do is 1 chain, turning it over, and 1 more row of single crochet. Actually, I will have to do 5 more, so that will be 6 rows of single crochet for the strap. So 6 rows of double crochet, including this one. And when I get here, it's just going to be single crochet, normal ones, because we already decreased in the first row. Okay. And same for the other side. After 6 rows of single crochet, the bottom is ready. I already discarded all loose yarns, and it's very easy to make, as you can see, and you can make it in different colors, different combinations, and in different materials. I hope you like this tutorial, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.